that redistricting battle in Texas, it continues to send ripple effects across the country. Lone Star State Democrats are refusing to turn back home for a special legislative session to redraw the state's congressional map there. NewsNation's Xavier Walton is live once again in Dallas today. Xavier, there seems to be no end in sight for this political chess match.
That's the way it appears, Markie. Good morning. Who's going to get checkmate first, right? Well, new reporting, officers reportedly waiting outside Texas Democrats' homes that have fled the state. This is that special session, again, supposed to reconvene here in just a couple of hours or so. Texas Republicans tried to convene yesterday. However, as expected, didn't have a quorum, and in a bid to try and lure Democrats back to the state, Republicans pushed up a vote on recovery measures for people impacted by last month's deadly floods in Texas Hill Country. They'll now vote on those measures today. The state's House Speaker telling Democrats, quote, "The question is simple. Will you be in that chair to vote for these critical disaster recovery bills, or will you be remembered as the one who did not show up?" Texas Governor Greg Abbott trying every trick in the book, it seems, to get Texas Democrats back in his state, dispatching Texas Rangers, DPS troopers, working with federal officials to try and round them up, even saying, you know, you may soon find the derelict Democrats on milk cartons. Meantime, California getting involved in the mix. Governor Gavin Newsom hosting a number of Texas Democrats posted this on his social media, telling President Donald Trump it's time to call Greg Abbott and tell him to stand down. You're not entitled to 5 congressional seats. Governor Newsom also sending something to President Trump, too, a letter about redistricting here in Texas. If you will not stand down, I will be forced to lead an effort to redraw the maps in California to offset the rigging of maps in red states. Here's Governor Abbott's response.
If California thinks they're going to move their needle to the extreme and eliminate 5 Republican members of the United States Congress there, Texas is not going to do 5. We'll add 10 more Republican seats using the same procedure they're using in California.
So here, Governor Abbott there threatening to up the ante. Special session ends here in Texas in a week. And it doesn't seem to matter, though, if Governor Greg Abbott says he's going to keep calling special session after special session moving forward, Markie.
Yeah, so with that, what do Texas Democrats plan to do? I mean, what's the long-term play when those sessions keep on popping up, Xavier?
Well, that's the thing. $500 fines adds up quick, and it has during this special session. But it's not just Texas Democrats. It's also Democrats from other states, too, like senior Democratic Senator from Illinois, Dick Durbin. He was speaking about that very thing. Here it is.
This is a very important assignment to tackle an issue which affects the whole country. It isn't just a Texas issue. This is an American issue, an issue as to whether or not there'll be due process and fairness in our politics. To think at this moment in time, the president is calling on Texas to create 5 new Republican seats is an outrage that he would consider doing that in Texas or any place.
So I know you had a couple of Texas Democrats there in Illinois. They're on set yesterday. They say, Markie, they're not coming home for at least another week until the special session ends. But meantime, other states really are just waiting in the wings to kind of watch how this plays out, who gets checkmate, if you will, in this political chess match. It's not just red states, it's blue states as well. Everybody all focusing on Texas.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.